All right, today I want to talk about extracurricular activities and why I essentially dropped out of all of them by the end of elementary school and just went my own way in middle school when it comes to this kind of thing, or just doing my own thing and not having it tied to an organization or anything like that. So, in the early days of elementary school, I did the usual whole youth sports stuff. The baseball teams, the soccer teams, not so much with hockey, though I did learn to skate. And then, uh, and I phased those out. I did Cub Scouts for most of elementary school. I think it was from second to, yeah, second grade, and then fifth grade I didn't want to onto, but I signed up too late to back out, so I just had to see that through because I really didn't want to do the Sunday night meetings for the middle schoolers and above because I think I've mentioned in the past how I wasn't willing to commit to something like that, and also I preferred my nights for watching TV. Yeah, not the greatest plan, but it is what it is, and honestly, I think it makes sense for me because it's not as stimulating. It's why I've gotten my on really good sleep. Like jumping forward to high school, my video production teacher commented that I must get really good sleep if I go to bed at a more reasonable hour of the night compared to the rest of my peers, and because I get my homework done. Hey, even right now, I have the wind down start at 10:30 on my phone and watch with the health app. But enough about that. You can also argue that I'm staying on screens for too long because I finished watching my movie at 10 last night, and I occasionally checked something on my phone in between brushing my teeth and all that, and then I set up the meditation on my phone. But hey, nobody's perfect, and it doesn't affect me too much. Maybe I should aim a little earlier so that I can actually get myself out of bed. That's a topic for another day, though. Anyway, getting back on track to extracurricular activities. Yeah, it was pretty much just Cub Scouts and youth sports up until it was youth sports up until I think second or third grade, and then Cub Scouts half-heartedly from the rest of that up until fifth grade. I guess I always found the promotion of such extracurriculars kind of cringe. That's just how I felt at the time. I still cringe a little when they are promoting it, but I can respect their right to exist. I'll say that much. And I'm not just saying that to not offend anyone. I really do respect clubs and organizations' rights to exist. Doesn't mean I have to endorse them. I just won't get in the way. So yeah, that was really it. I didn't really do much in the Cub Scouts. I wore the uniform. I didn't really get to do much of the retreats because my parents were a little overprotective. And if I'm being honest, I my heart wasn't really in it for that. My heart wasn't really in it. So I'm trying to remember where I stopped with youth sports. Because I also did the karate class oh so briefly. No, I can't really think of a reason. I guess I just kind of lost interest and I preferred playing video games and such. And I wanted to prioritize getting my homework done so that I could play video games. I guess my mentality, now that I remember it, by the end of elementary school was if they really want us to be able to get homework done, if they really want us to participate in clubs like that, then they shouldn't have homework. Now I can understand a little bit of homework, but the amount that we would get, it's true that the American education system is flawed like that because they don't give you enough time to really do that. Or really, I should have had video games be a secondary thought, which once I finish Pokemon Scarlet and get started on Pokemon Sword, I am going to do better on treating it like that because the urgency will be gone. In case I've mentioned it in previous years, but I'm going to say it again. I have until June 23rd to empty Pokemon Home into save files or have to pay for at least another month just, excuse me, just to be able to get back in and download them to save files. Or I could also just release them, but I don't want to do that. I still enjoy the Pokemon video games. I've still got Donkey Kong Country Returns HD and Sonic Colors Ultimate to get to in my video game queue. Anyway, yeah, that's really all I have to say about extracurricular activities. To summarize, up until the middle of elementary school or so, I had youth sports and then add in Cub Scouts and then slowly realizing that that and homework is very hard to balance, or at least would have preferred I preferred having more time for video games. So if I had to choose between extracurricular activities, is the promotion of which I found really cringe at the time, or doing my own thing and just getting my homework done and playing video games and having my small circle of friends, I chose video games with the small circle of friends. And I'm not going to say that I completely regret the decision. I do regret not seeing karate through because of Cobra Kai, but that's about it. When it comes to college extracurriculars, I remember the orientation leader was like you're paying for college anyway, you may as well take advantage of it, but I was in the mindset of I'm here for classes. I am not staying at this campus longer than I have to. Just like how many people just view their job as a paycheck, I viewed my college experience as a degree, just a place to get a degree, take classes, and go home. Though I am glad I made the friends that I did make there. So I think I said I was going to leave it there for the video, but I'm going to leave it here for real this time. Comment what you who did for extracurriculars after school over the years, or if you were more like me. Give this video a like, subscribe for daily uploads, and I will see you soon.